Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I am here in Blackpool. Can you hear that noise? I am just by Blackpool Airport. I'm just by the fence here. Blackpool Airport. We're gearing up for the Blackpool Airshow, which happens this weekend, Saturday the 9th and Sunday the 10th of August. And it's all going on here at Blackpool Airport. Look, we've got action going on here. I think I can hear a helicopter. I think we've got a Chinook doing a flyby. Let's turn you around and see if we can see it. Just listen to the sound. Ah, there it is. It's up there, look. A Chinook. It's all going on here in Blackpool. So this is the view from the fence next to the Morrison's Superstore on Squiresgate Lane. You get a cracking view of the apron here at Blackpool Airport. This is where the air ambulance parks, right here, and the Red Arrows are going to be performing on both days, and they're going to be parked just here. The Red Arrows will be parked just here, so that you get a cracking view of the Red Arrows from here. And as you can see at the moment, there's quite a lot going on at Blackpool Airport. Now, it might not be open for, you know, like civilian flights, like with the big jets like it used to be, but there's a lot of movement here. Look at these planes. We had one from New York the other day. A jet flew in from New York, but as you can see at the moment, we've got a few planes here. We've got a couple of jets, and we've got a prop over there, a little prop, looks a bit like an acrobatic plane, that doesn't it, and the control tower. Okay, I've just come round the back now, or should I say round the side of the store. Look, there's nobody here at the moment, but this will probably be crowded at the weekend for the air show when some of the performing jets will be landing here. Of course, the Red Arrows as well. That's a Gulfstream G450 right over there. That's the American one. So yeah, there's a lot going on at Blackpool Airport, and obviously it's the air show this weekend. I'll just put the times on the screen for you now, the display times for Saturday. So these are the display times for Saturday. So obviously we've got the Red Arrows kicking off at 2 o'clock. So with famous Red Arrows on the Saturday at 2 o'clock. And then we've got, I don't know what that is, Caldi, oh, the Strike Master. The Battle of Britain. We've got the Wing Walkers. We've got the Harvard. We've also got the Catalina. That's on at 3:30 about. That's that big massive, is it a seaplane? I'm not sure if it's a seaplane, but it's huge. And then we've got the Muscle Pits at 15:45. So that's a Saturday. Let's have a look at the Sunday, shall we? We've got the Typhoon kicking it off on Sunday, and that's at 5 to 2. So we've got the Typhoon coming in. That's going to make a lot of noise in it. We love the Typhoon, don't we? And then we've got the Battle of Britain. So we've got the Red Arrows a little bit later. I thought for a minute the Red Arrows were on the Sunday there. But yeah, we've got the Red Arrows on Sunday as we look at the scenes of Blackpool Airport, the jets, the New York Gulfstream over there. That's a nice jet. How much would you pay for one of those? Oh, I'll tell you what, that's not going to be cheap, is it? But there's a lot going on here at Blackpool Airport. Like I say, it's not open for civilian flights. Well, I mean, you can book a flight here, but it's not like when the Jet 2 were here. Jet 2 were doing holidays here, and they were doing very, very well. But at the time, I think the airport's restrictions were what made Jet 2 pull out of doing passenger flights here. But we're all hoping that they can get passenger flights going again. So, because it is a very handy airport for a lot of people. You know, if you have to go to Manchester or somewhere like that, it's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it, for some people, Manchester, Liverpool. And this is a more local airport. Well, it's a more local airport for local people, you see. Now, this is a great place to see all the action of the air show. It's a great place to see where the planes come in and land. The planes that will be, not all of them will be landing here. Now, of course, the Red Arrows will be on both days. There's a helicopter going out over there. That's a Robinson, I think. It's one of those little helicopters that you can like do stunts in and that sort of thing. We've got a little plane going out there, look. Can you see that little plane? A dinky little plane going out there. It's non-stop here at Blackpool. Now, I just want to give you the best places where you can see now if you want to see the actual air show itself, the best place to be probably is going to be on Central Promenade, between Central Pier, or around Central Pier and the North Pier. That's going to be the main place to see the display. Anywhere from sort of Central Pier to North Pier, that's going to be where the crowds are, but it's going to be pretty crowded. It doesn't matter, you can be anywhere on the promenade, say from the North Pier to the South Pier, and you'll get a good view, but that's going to be where the crowds are concentrated most. We've actually got some action going on here at the moment. That plane over there, I think they're probably getting ready to take that plane out. There's someone walking around it. Not sure where that's from. It's got the registration CS. Oh, I think I can hear the Chinook again. I thought the Chinook had gone. But oh, here it is. Oh, look at that, the Chinook is back. Just when I thought it had left, it's come back again. So it's basically doing not quite a touch and go, but it's following the runway. I think it must be a training thing or something, where they come along and they fly low over the runway and then they take off again. I thought it might go a little bit lower than that, but never mind. You can certainly hear it when it's coming towards you. My goodness, those rotors, they make a right chopping sound. Oh, by the way, just over there, you see in the distance, that's the Sandhills, and that's another cracking place to watch the Blackpool Airshow, to see the planes taking off, and you can see them taking off overhead. The weather is actually looking pretty good for this weekend. We've had the storm, we had Storm Flores, didn't we, just the other day, and with everything, well, it's just a bit of wind really, wasn't it? But that's all over now, and that's all blown up. So we're looking forward to a cracking air show this weekend. The weather is looking great. I think the winds are out of the west, so the planes will be taking off to the west, because they always take off into the wind. So if you're on the Sandhills, you'll get a cracking view of the planes going right over the top of you. Imagine the red arrows going right up. That would be amazing. Well, I've seen that a few times. I'll probably cover that myself. I'll go on the Sandhills. So like I said, the main place to see the air show is anywhere on the promenade really, between South Pier and North Pier. But if you're between the Central Pier and North Pier, you're going to get the best part of the display. Look, the red arrows will come in over the tower, flying over the tower, out to the sea, and then they'll split up and then they'll do the display. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I don't know where I'm going to be yet. I'll probably be all over the place. I might be here, I might be on the Sandhills, I might be on top of the Viva, where we had that cracking view last year. So there you go, it's all looking good for Blackpool Airshow. And if you are coming, make sure you bring a seat, make sure you bring some, look after yourself, because it's going to be busy. It is going to be absolutely busy. Try to get here as early as you can. Get yourself parked up in one of the car parks. There's plenty of parking. That's it. Yeah, I think the Chinook is coming back again. I can hear it, folks. I think it's coming back. There it is. Oh, I saw one of those fly right over me at the Sandhills as well, and it's a lot lower than that. It's an amazing sight. Oh, look at this one. Wow. So I think that Chinook will just be flying over and over for a bit, but we got to see a little bit of action. I was sort of waiting for one of these planes to take off, but I'm not sure when that will be. But anyway, oh, hang on a minute. I think they're starting the engine up, you know. Shall we wait and see this plane roll out here? I think it's taking off. Are you coming for the air show? Let me know in the comments. Like I say, it is going to be really, really busy. Yeah, it's going to be absolutely rammed. It's one of the biggest events in Blackpool, and thank goodness the weather is looking good for both days. Not too warm either, about 20, highs of 21, 22. I remember a couple of years ago when we had an invasion of sandflies and it was absolutely roasting. I was on the roof with a friend, on the roof of Viva with a friend, and we were getting covered in sandflies. But anyway, that's it for this video. If I manage to catch this plane taking off, I'll I'll show you at the end, otherwise I'll just show you some stuff that's going on here. But that's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one. Oh, it's away. It's away. Portugal. That's where that jet is registered. Nice jet that, isn't it? There you go.